Star Wars The Clone Wars is one of the best cartoon shows I've ever watched. It's made me laugh, it's made me cry, and Season 7 is no different. So this is going to be a 3-part series where I share my thoughts on the arcs of Season 7 while you watch me draw characters from the show. Now let's jump right into it. Okay, so basically the Republic is losing their battle on their planet Anaxis against the spider guy called Admiral Trench. The droid army is somehow a couple steps ahead of them, and even Rex said himself, it's like they have his plan book. Of course, that makes the Jedi suspicious, and Cody volunteers to take a small group and figure out why the hell they're getting their asses whooped from a bunch of clankas and a creepy spider dude. Oh man, what a great way to start Season 7. These boys are awesome! Not even 20 minutes into the show, and I'm already fangirling. It's just like how I remembered, and seeing all my favorite characters back on the silver screen is amazing. I'm very surprised to see this guy again. From the way they talked him up from the last time we saw him, I was like, oh man, my boys are gonna have some serious competition from this creepy mother. Later, we see my boy Captain Rex sitting by himself, and we see him holding an image of the original boys and hearing how he lost so many brothers. My heart basically broke all over again. I mean, tears were literally rolling down my face, and I was like, gosh damn it, David Filoni, why do you have to give me feels like that? It was such an emotional moment for Rex and the fans. So many good characters were dead, and just like Rex, we miss them. Okay, enough with the feels. Let's get on with the Bad Batch, because holy crap. As soon as we saw their ship coming down, I knew we were in for a good time. I was very intrigued when they first mentioned Clone Force 99, and then cried like a little baby when I remembered the awesome Clone 99's death way back when. When they first stepped down and we got to see them in their full badassness, I was sold. It was like, shut up and take my money! I loved every second they were on screen, and I loved even more how different they were from my normal VODs. They were basically like the super soldiers of the Republic, with just dire mutations, and I can't get enough of them. Wrecker quickly became my favorite. I mean, look at him. He's such a sweetheart. I mean, an overly strong and explosive sweetheart, but sweet nonetheless. Of course, I can't forget how I flipped my lid when I found out Echo was alive. I was so excited to see him again. However, when I saw the condition he was in, I was like, no, what have they done to my baby? My heart keeps breaking in this show. I felt so sad seeing him like that, but then happy when we saw him in action again. What a legend. One of my favorite parts is when Anakin was talking to Rex about the thing. And that look was so funny. And what followed was such a cute moment with my favorite Star Wars couple. Nice little hint with Padme's pregnancy, with her holding her hand on her belly. Nice little wink wink nudge towards the fans. I'm kind of glad they chose to do this scene instead of the nose art one. I feel like it feels more meaningful instead of a throwaway joke, in my opinion. The next scene really cracks me up. Seeing awkward Rex standing guard while his general talks to his wife. I mean, it was only a matter of time before Rex knew. This scene, though.
And what is Anakin doing in there?
He's spot checking my gear, sir.
Really? Without you?
Well,
Here you go, Rex. Oh, and try not to break it again.
Classic. Overall, an awesome way to kick off Season 7. Great action, acting, and writing. The only thing I would change is that I wish we got to see the Bad Batch sooner. But I did hear we might be seeing these boys again soon. Here's hoping. Well, that's the end of Part 1. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for Part 2 of my sketchbook thoughts of Season 7. See ya, lovelies!